Hello, hello. I always have to wait a second to make sure this is working, and I think it is. So, welcome to Newsday Tuesday. I am Hannah Byrd with Hannah Crafted Gifts, and I'm here to share the latest news from Stampin' Up with you about the newest and best, often for less, crafts. So, let's get right into it. I want to start today with something a little different, but first, let me get my screen share going. That always takes me a minute. Here we go. All right. Okay, so hopefully now you're seeing my screen. So usually I get right into, like I said, the newest, the best for less craft products from Stampin' Up. But really, I think so much so of the heart of Stampin' Up is about more than that. It is about helping people. And there's lots of ways we do that. We do that by connecting with one another. We do that by inspiring creativity in one another. But we also do that in some of the more like maybe traditional means of helping. In what Stampin' Up calls their Making a Difference program. And even within that program, there are lots of different ways that they give back. But right now, they this past month on September 21st, I believe, had their Stampin' Up Day of Service, where let me check my notes on this, but because I want to get it right, they were specifically helping children this year through local charities that I think work with foster youth. But again, I want to get the details correct, so let me get down to it in my notes just a moment. But you can see here on the screen a cute little kid. That's kind of their focus this year. Each year is a different need that they are addressing. And so yeah, it was underserved children, and again, specifically children in foster care through their day of service on September 21st. But it's not too late, obviously, to participate in that. And so that's something that I unfortunately had to miss due to some travel. But I am now trying to brainstorm ways that I can be a part of that cause this year. And I would encourage you to do the same. A way that you can help make a difference right now is through their product give back, which is another way that they are able to donate. So they'll donate $3 of every $3 of the profit of every Walk in the Woods Designer Series paper that's sold from the current mini catalog, September through December. And so you can actually see a sneak peek of that on my screen here, and that's available in that mini catalog as well as online right now. But they've also, shared other ways that we as demonstrators can help. But you don't have to be a demonstrator, obviously, to take part in that. And so I just wanted to make you aware that that's their current focus of their efforts. And there's a fellow demonstrator who's actually doing a service project, Stampin' Up. Another way they give back is to support demonstrators through what they call the Heart of Stampin' Up application. Demonstrators can apply to and then get Stampin' Up support financially and otherwise for a project that they're passionate about. And so I hope I'm pronouncing her name properly. Jody Breckville was one of the recipients of this year's award. And so she works with Sweet Grace Ministries, which is an organization that supports families experiencing the loss of a child. And they provide comfort blankets and bags, burial gowns, remembrance photography, cards, and other resources to help grieving families through their journeys. And so that's something that really, I think, speaks to my heart. It's hard for me to imagine it wouldn't speak to others as well. I actually had a friend where I was first introduced to Stampin' Up in Tallahassee, Florida, whose church that she was a part of would make these burial gowns. And I went once and we did that together as a very meaningful craft project, if you will. I always think of sewing as levels above crafting. And obviously for that purpose, it went levels beyond the craft itself. To do something to try to support someone in such a sensitive time. So I know that can be a sensitive subject. If it's sensitive for you, I hope this hasn't made it harder. I hope it, if anything, can give hope that there are people who care and want to support you and people who've been in similar situations. And so I share this because, again, it's not something that just demonstrators can be a part of. It's something anyone can be a part of. So hopefully you can see here on my screen how you can support the cause. For instance, you can shop on this Amazon wish list. And if you're interested in this, just let me know and I'll send you the link to buy gift basket items for the grieving families. You can also participate in the card ministry. They send cards on the baby's birthday, due date, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, other like holidays. And so you can email, hopefully you can see on the screen, but if not, I'll read it to you. It's Jody Breckbill, so JodyBreckBill 322 at gmail.com. And she'll give you the details about how you can help by donating cards. And then on October 14th, so in just a couple weeks, the Sweet Grace Ministries will be hosting their annual Walk of Remembrance, actually in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. So right next door to where I am. And if you'd like to participate in that, you can sign up to be on Jody's team. So again, I can send you that link if you're interested. But that's what's going on right now for Stampin' Up! And their Make a Difference program. So moving along, it's hard to transition from something so meaningful. That's the most meaningful thing I think we'll talk about tonight. But everything we talk about can be used for meaningful purpose, whether it's sending a heartfelt thank you, or maybe the only birthday card someone's going to receive, or whatever the case may be. I think what we do through our handmade gifts can really go a long way, whether it's for charity or just to take care of those around us who we know and can love through that. So an odd transition, especially because I'm not even going to other crafting product, but a promotional product. For those of us who do love Stampin' Up! Crafts, I had shared this at my last, not quite Newsday Tuesday, it was my mini catalog launch party. I had mentioned a couple things, but I couldn't share screens, so I couldn't show you. So I wanted to show you now the latest branded merchandise that came out as part of that mini catalog launch, the Fa La 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 La. Am I saying too many laws? Fa La La La. Yeah, I am. Fa La La, holiday mug duo. So one does say Fa La 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 La. And the other one has these cute little light bulbs on it. And actually, I just noticed, it says Inspire, Create, and Share inside. I didn't notice that before. And it has a little star inside the other one. So anyway, those are the two together for $23. So super cute. And it's definitely getting to be that cozy weather here. I'm wearing my short sleeves today because we had an unseasonably warm day after a very fall weather week here. So wherever you are, I don't know if you're getting into that cozy weather too, but if you are, these are a great gift for yourself or maybe gift for someone you know. A couple other things I mentioned at the September event, but we didn't get to see, are the 5 new designer series papers that were added to the online exclusive. So you won't see them in the mini catalog or any hard copy catalog, but they are available as of last month online. And these will be available while supplies last. They may be restocked depending on popularity, or they may not. So with online exclusives, we never know. So if you like it, buy it as soon as you can. So first, the Silver and Gold, which reminds me of that Christmas song from I think the Rudolph claymation movie for kids, but the Silver and Gold. Anyway, the Silver and Gold adhesive backed glimmer paper. Love that it's adhesive backed. It's going to make it so easy to die cut things out of and just stick them right in your projects like stickers. We also have the Tartan Specialty Designer Series paper. Tartan foil. That's what makes it specialty, is it has that foil shine in there. The Delightful Floral Designer Series paper. When I went through my catalog launch party, I shared that some of these seem to coordinate with bundles, and this one definitely does, with these beautiful translucent flowers. That's corresponding to a bundle. And I bet if we click on this, it'll actually show us. Let's see. I hope it will. Maybe not. Okay. I was going to say, if we scroll down, maybe it'll show us other things like this. I think if we put it in our cart, then maybe it would show us other things like this, and it would show us that that bundle. But we also have the Shining Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. I can't remember why this one is specialty. I think maybe it has foil as well. Let's see. Does it say? Usually it says. It doesn't say. Maybe I'm missing it. Okay, I think it has a foil shine to it. But let's see if we can maybe get, as we go through the pages, like that one there. See the shine in that? So yeah, so that's what makes it specialty, is it has at least a gloss, if not a foil shine to it. Anyway, so that's 4 of the 5. The 5th one here is right in the middle of some other products I'm going to talk about, but the Traditions of St. Nick Designer Series paper. Again, that one goes with the bundle in the catalog as well. But I wanted to share that just within the last, I think, couple weeks, the Celebrate the Miracle photopolymer stamp set has been launched. This was replacing a previous Hanukkah-themed stamp set that was pulled to better Stampin' Up's best to make it even more appropriate for that occasion or those occasions in the Jewish calendar. And so you can see that here, available online exclusively with plenty of time for the holiday coming up. And then there was also a kit that shows here, and I did show the projects that I made actually with Sarah. It was the project that Sarah Douglas, Stampin' Up CEO and daughter of the co-founder, shared with us at the 35 for 35 event. I was able to go back in August. So it was a sneak peek of the kit at the time. And at the catalog launch party, the kit was available, and there's a sneak peek of it in the catalog. So I was able to share those projects. But now you can see the full kit here in online exclusives. And see the different possibilities for the Christmas Everywhere kit, which I think is great because it does include palm trees and cacti in addition to evergreen pine trees. And so you really can celebrate Christmas anywhere and everywhere that you and your loved ones are. If you've been noticing when I flip back to the screen, there are some other items that are even newer here. So I will just briefly mention before I talk about the newest kit, which is right here, that yes, these are available, but you'll notice they say pre-order. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products here that are currently available demonstrators only as of today. It is the pre-order for the online exclusives, the next set of online exclusives that will be available to all on November 7th. So I'll talk about that in my next Newsday Tuesday in the month of November. But you can see a few of those items here. There'll be even more that even demonstrators don't know about. So that's exciting, but some beautiful things coming for you all, customers, if you're not demonstrators, again, November 7th. So more information to come on that and more items to come on that. Oh, look, actually, there's even a few more here. I think this actually mostly just breaks up some of the other bundles you were seeing below, except for this additional specialty paper. But I want to talk about the newest kit. So to do that, I'm actually going to go to this here, which can show things just a little differently. So this is the Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit. This was also sneak peeked in the latest mini catalog, and I was really excited. I love Advent calendars. A friend of mine, Elisa Stein, heard me say that in another video recently and actually gave me a very generous calendar gift, which was very, very sweet of her. But I do love counting down to not just Christmas or other holidays, but just occasions, vacations. I always like to have something I'm looking forward to. I find the anticipation often the best part of, or one of the best parts of something. So anyway, so I think this is an especially beautiful way to do that. It's these little mini envelopes. Let me see if I can zoom back out so I can get back to the rest of the information here. Whoops, went too far. Let's see. Okay. So that was the completed kit envelopes, but here you can see the different pieces in the kit. It's probably going to take me back. Oh, okay. Didn't take me too far that time. So you get enough supplies to create these 25 individual envelopes with die cuts, labels, adhesive, as all kits come with, embellishments, clothespins, and twine. So you can make like a string of them, or you could display them in other ways too. I can see you putting them on the fridge, or like you could hide them around the house for, your kids or family members to find. Slip them under someone's pillow, whatever you wanted to do, and they can fit little treats or notes and things like that. The folded envelope size is 4x3, so it's a little smaller than a note card size, and the coordinating colors are cherry cobbler, crumb cake, mossy meadow, and old olive. And again, hopefully you could see the rustic elements like kind of the wood grain pieces, and then you also have the gold foil, so it's, I would say, elegant rustic. So I really, really like that kit. I hope you do too. And then there were some deals that came out over the last month. Some new items were added to the clearance rack, so I just wanted to mention that. If they haven't already sold out, the clearance rack is, of course, always while supplies last. It is retired items that are coming back for one last chance, up to 60% off. So, for instance, we have these great decorative masks, and that's showing a project of what you could do with them. But I think I talked at my launch party about how much I love the new decorative masks in the new mini catalog. And this is from a past catalog, making like building up flowers with these stencils and then just some designs. But you have all sorts of things. You have cards, you have embellishments, you have dies, you have stamps. Lots of great things on the clearance rack. Right now, this is sorted not by price, sorry, by newest, but you can sort price low to high. I like to do that when I'm trying to get like maybe those last few dollars to get to a certain threshold of my order, like maybe getting a better deal on shipping or getting to rewards or some promotion that Stampin' Up is offering if I spend a certain amount. And so sometimes, like if I just need a couple more dollars, for instance, I can come in here and I can see what are some great deals to make up that difference. All right, what's next? So the best way to save, and I'm truly not just saying this, there's really, honestly, like currently at my level, no benefit to me potentially for this. So it is truly coming to you, as I hope everything does, genuinely and for your benefit. Um, but I think it could be easy to mistake this as like for mine, and it is really truly like much more so, if not all, your benefit for me to share this with you. So it is always the best deal to buy the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit. And that's a little bit of a misnomer because you don't have to start anything. You can just continue doing what you're doing, which is crafting as a hobby. You do not have to start a business or owe Stampin' Up! Anything. But they are always giving you a deal by giving you $125 worth of product of your choice for $99 plus free shipping to join. And again, if you don't do anything with that, even if you don't continue buying craft products as a hobbyist with your discount and early access and other benefits you get as a demonstrator, if you never demonstrate anything, that's fine. The worst that will happen is after 3 or 4 months, you will drop your demonstrator status, and no harm, no foul. You can always sign back up again by buying the starter kit again in the future if you choose to do so or not. But right now, for the month of October, starting today, the 3rd, through the end of the month on the 31st, Stampin' Up! Is up in their game because it is their 35th anniversary this year. And so they are offering you not one, but 2 additional savings options. So as you can see here on the screen, the first option is you save an additional 35% off the cost of the starter kit. So let me scroll down because I do not want to do that math in my head. So if you choose to do that, then instead of $125 worth for $99, you would get $125 worth, again, of product of your choice for just $64.35. So that's what, like nearly half off product, plus the free shipping, plus more, which I'll tell you about. But that's the first option. Save 35% off the already deal offer of the starter kit. The other option is to not save money, but get more for your money. So you can get 35% more product, and that would mean you get not $125 worth of your choice for $99. You get $168.75 worth of product of your choice for $99. So either way is a really good deal. And that's not even all. So in addition to all those benefits of the normal starting kit, which, like I mentioned, is the free shipping, the savings, in this case, even more savings or even more product. You get a free paper pumpkin kit. You get free business supplies. Again, don't have to use them. There's truly no obligation. What else? I mean, I mentioned you get the discount. You get early access. You get the creative community, which I really feel like is priceless. Like that can't be put, a value cannot be put on that. Everyone I talk to who's a demonstrator, that is what it comes down to for them. It comes down to the people. And even like the people, as high up as it gets in Stampin' Up, Sarah Douglas, who I recently met, the CEO, and again, the co-founder's daughter. It comes down to the people. Stampin' Up's very first value is people first. And so it really is worth everything. Not that you have to be a demonstrator to be a part of that, but you get to be even more a part of that when you are a demonstrator. But in addition to all of that, right now, you are also going to get free on-stage at-home registration. So on-stage is the annual conference, basically, for demonstrators. I went to my first one last fall, about a year ago, and I shared that. If you were watching my social media, you want to go back and check that out. It was an on-stage locals. It was a one-day version of the full 3-day version that was done in Vienna, I believe, last year. I went to one in Pittsburgh, right next door, where my family was living at the time and where I grew up. So it was a great experience. And this year they're doing that virtually so that anyone can attend from wherever they are. And if you sign up to be a demonstrator in the month of October, you get that registration for free. I don't even get that registration for free. No current demonstrator. Well, that's not true. At certain levels, you get the perk of a free event if you choose to use it on stage. You could choose to use it for other events throughout the year, but very few other people get that opportunity. And so that is an additional bonus, which is another $77 value. Now, you won't get any swag like some of the people who signed up early and did pay the registration fee get, but you'll have the opportunity to watch the event, You can watch the replay if you can't be there for everything live, or you just want to be able to review things. I think if there's anything else, there's nothing you have to do. You're just automatically registered and have that accessible to you. So very, very exciting. Stampin' Up! Is really making this a sweeter and sweeter deal. Usually I think their best sign-up deals are during Celebration, but I would say this is as good or better than any Celebration deal I've seen. So if you were waiting for that, maybe don't wait. Sign up this month. If you have questions about that, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to talk to you about it. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you on that. A couple events that I have coming up. Well, I/Stampin' Up! Have coming up. So this Saturday, Stampin' Up! Is hosting a free card making class for World Card Making Day. Saturday, October 7th is World Card Making Day. And so they have this free virtual event. So you can, again, join from wherever you are. So I've created an Evite for that and invited my friends and family and neighbors, but you all are invited too. If we haven't met yet, we're just friends that haven't met yet, and you are welcome. And again, this is not even through me. This is through Stampin' Up! So you'll see the website here. But if you just go to stampinup.com, it should be the first thing you see on their main page, or you can easily find that on the website and get all the information about this event. You can register. You don't even have to register. You can just show up to stampinup.com, find the World Card Making Day section the day of. Again, this Saturday, 4 to 7 Eastern time is when it will be live. And so you can join in day of, or you can register in advance, and then you'll get the email link to join. So it'll just be a little more convenient for you potentially. There'll also be a recording, which will be available until the end of the month. So through October 31st, if you can't make it live, or again, you just want to review things, we're going to be making 3 cards. They have, again, on the same website, a list of supplies if you have them, or you can substitute what you have. They have a list of prep instructions to cut and score the pieces, but you can also just watch along for inspiration if you'd like. One of my crafting friends was asking about that, and you're more than welcome to do that. I know at last year's World Card Making Day event, they also showed some sneak peeks of upcoming product, I believe, or at least behind the scenes on very newly released product. And I always think that's really interesting to see how it was developed and the artist's vision for it and all of that. And so it gives you a great appreciation for the process. And I know we'll be getting to hear from Sarah and I think her daughter. So just like she grew up stamping with her mom, who co-founded the company, now she's stamping with her daughter, who, I don't know if she works for the company. I know some of her, at least one of her children has worked like for Demonstrator support, like answering customer service calls before. But she'll be stamping with one of her daughters as part of that event. So lots to look forward to this Saturday, October 7th, 4 to 7 p.m. If you have questions, feel free to email me, hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com. And then later in the month, I have my usual paper pumpkin party. I don't do them every month, but I do them every month that I love the kit. And I've happened to love the kit like most months this year. So I probably should have just gone ahead and done every month. But I'm especially excited for October's kit because, as usual, it is a Christmas kit. It is cards, but it is like Christmas Village themed. So hopefully you can see in the Evite on my screen here. So this is going to be Saturday, October 28th from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. You can either join from your home via FaceTime, wherever you are in the world, or come to my house if you live locally and we know one another, or you want to come on over. So reach out to me if you have questions about that. Just a little bit more information here. Kits are $28. That's just the cost of a 1-month prepaid kit. So you're not committed to anything beyond the 1 month. And that just is the total with the cost of the kit, shipping and tax. So really nothing additional. It might be rounded up like literally a few cents, but that's it. So $28, you get that 1-month prepaid subscription to redeem for October's kit. It's going to make 8 cards with coordinating envelopes. This time, not only do you have the stamp set and the ink spot, which is real red this time, to continue making even more, but we are also getting a bonus this month for no special occasion other than, I don't know, maybe it was a little Christmas gift, but we're getting a glitter glue so that we can make things look frosty and like the snow has, settled in on our village, maybe on our rooftops or on our trees. So that's really fun. And I've seen it in video. It's like a sizable bottle. So I think it could probably be used even beyond this kit. So again, to continue making even more. Kits come with everything you need pre-cut, even including adhesive and instructions. So you could do it all on your own, but it's a lot more fun to do together at the party. And I always share at least one alternative project and give away a prize. So hopefully that makes it worthwhile for you. And if you want to bring someone new with you to the party, whether you gift them their kit or they buy it through me, you get a $5 discount off your kit for inviting that new person to join us. So the more the merrier, especially with Christmas crafting. Please email me again, hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com, if you have questions about that and want to order a kit, because we do have to order those. I have RSVPs scheduled by this Sunday, October 8th, because kits have to be ordered, or codes have to be ordered and then redeemed for kits by the 10th of the month, because then kits will ship after that. And that's it. Sometimes we get like the additional kits that they had left over 3 months later, but of course 3 months from now it will be post Christmas, or at least too close to send anything out. So you definitely want to get it now and be able to join us for the party, which once again, sorry if my screen went dark on you there and you saw random notifications, but once again, Saturday, October 28th, 1 to 3 is my paper pumpkin party. Although if you couldn't make it to that, you'd be welcome to still get the kit through me and make it whenever is convenient for you. I can even help you if you have questions about it. So I think that's all. Let me go back here, and I think my screen share may have stopped automatically when my computer went to sleep, but we were on the last part there with the Home for the Holidays paper pumpkin. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. I appreciate you and your attention. This was a longer Newsday Tuesday. There was a lot because I wanted to review some of those things that we only talked about and you didn't get to see last time, and show them to you, and then show you the new things as well. So whatever you choose to do with this information or not, thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, you can always click like, comment, and I'll try to reply. The most helpful thing you can do is subscribe and share this with others who you think would be interested. But again, whatever you do or not, thank you for your support being here. And as always, happy crafting.